We're here, everyone. Welcome, Rem and Dave, for your viewing pleasure.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. I apologize.
Yeah, it was.
Coastin Dave here.
And Rem, and we're playing Sonic 2, one of my personal favorite games of all time.
And I have very little knowledge about Sonic.
Which is really surprising.
I'm sorry, okay? So, I mean, I know the character names, so I guess you got Sonic, and that's Tails.
Yup, he's the fox.
What is Tails?
Yes, he's a fox with two tails, and he can fly. That's about it.
Alright.
Oh, also he's okay. No, I'm sorry. I can't do Tails a disc justice like that. He does have like mechanical abilities. Like he built an airplane, so he can pilot an airplane. He's like the nerd of the Sonic franchise, I guess. You know?
Okay.
Well, don't worry about it. Sonic 2, he has no personality. He's just there to keep you company.
So Sonic 2 he's just an accessory.
Well, there is a multiplayer mode. It's like a versus where you can race another character through the levels. It's not that fun though.
But aside from that, Tails is just the Ken to the Barbie of Sonic.
Yeah, I guess. I never thought of it that way.
I mean, am I wrong?
Well, I mean, they're not gay, as far as I know. I mean, Sega hasn't come out with that.
No, I'm not. I mean, not in that sense, but I just mean in the sense that, like, you know, he's just an accessory.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, do you have, like, extra money you want to just throw away? Sure. Screw it. Here's a Ken doll.
Buy another Ken doll.
I know it's not what you wanted, but I know you wanted, you know, I mean, Barbie was the main attraction. Like, you don't want to be the, you know, the jackass that just gets a Ken doll. I mean, why would you do that?
Oh, because I'm in a special zone now, David. This is where we get more rings.
What?
Oh, or were you talking about the Barbie doll?
Oh, well, I guess we just left that behind. As we should, because we're playing Sonic.
Well,
oh,
I'm
playing
rings. Sonic.
So
You're
exciting.
Just yeah, I gotta get enough rings to get a Chaos Emerald. Do you know what the Chaos Emeralds are, David?
Well, that's how all of the, I use a collective we, because, I mean, we've traded off before who's the controller of the games.
Yeah, but all the games you've been playing so far required no skill whatsoever. Sonic requires a little bit of, you know, you kind of got to be on the ball, you got to move around, you got to collect stuff. You've been doing the easy point-and-click games, just kind of sitting there.
Oh, come on.
Well, I mean, do you...
excuse me, but putt-putt was a very intense intellectual exercise.
Well, I'm not debating that, but I mean, in terms of controls, you just sit there and click with the mouse, that's it.
Oh, yeah, no, I'll give you that. So you run after these little rings. Okay.
Yeah, well, this is a special zone. Each Sonic game has a special zone. Yeah, Sonic 1, 2, and 3 all have special zones where you get the Chaos Emeralds. There are 7 Chaos Emeralds. See, there's the first one. I got the first one.
Okay, cool. We got the thing.
And then when you get all 7 Chaos Emeralds, you turn into Super Sonic, which is basically like...
Sonic got a Chaos Emerald.
Yeah, it's like Super Saiyan. You've watched Dragon Ball Z, right?
No.
No?
I've seen clips of the bridge.
Oh,
you and I have a very different childhoods.
Well, to be fair, I didn't watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z either. I watched, oh shit. Yeah, maybe I should mention, rings are my health. If I have 0 rings, I die. That's why that monkey took me out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not like Mario where you got, you know, like 2 or 3 hits or whatever. You need rings. As long as you have 1 ring, you're fine.
Ah, I see.
Do you know who this is, David?
All those rings. Oh, what's his name? Is that Eggman?
Yeah, well, this is before he was Eggman, though. This is when he was still called Dr. Robotnik.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why am I thinking Eggman?
Well, no, it is Eggman. This is the same character.
Oh, okay.
They didn't start calling him Eggman until Sonic Adventure, I think.
What's his deal, then?
He is a super smart scientist who likes to use animal labor in all of his schemes. That's why he freed a whole bunch of animals there, because he turns them into robots.
Oh, and he doesn't like Sonic just because.
Yeah, well, because Sonic's an animal and he's trying to save his friends. That's their whole deal.
Ah, okay. All right. Excellent storytelling. Summed up the entire universe of Sonic.
Yeah, basically. And then it gets kind of weird in like Sonic and the Black Knight and like Sonic and the Secret Rings and.
And then Sonic in the dark corners of the internet.
Yeah, yeah. Sonic Googles himself. Oh boy.
What have they done to me? Tails! Why do you have 3 tails now?
Oh, dude, actually, do you know about Sonic Boom?
No.
Alright, so Sonic Boom...
I don't know if I want it. I don't know. Let me stop there. The fact that this is, like, what brought you to go, like, oh, have you heard of this thing? I'm like, I don't know if I want to hear about this thing
No.
Because the bridge that led you
No, okay, Sonic Boom is not a porn or anything like that. It was a really...
Okay.
It was a really shitty, terrible Sonic game that was made for the Wii U.
Okay.
Like when they released it, it was glitchy, it was janky, and just overall it was unfinished. It was garbage. But Cartoon Network decided, hey, you know what? We should make a show based off of this shitty game that nobody likes.
Oh no.
So they started airing the Sonic Boom cartoon, which actually the writing is kind of clever. And the reason why I asked if you had heard of Sonic Boom is because in one episode, Sonic makes a joke about like all the weird pictures of him on the internet. I don't remember what the context.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. So the context was something like he's talking with Knuckles, and Knuckles is all like, "Oh man, like I've never seen anything like this before." And then Sonic nonchalantly just goes, he's like, "Oh, you mean like all those pictures of me on the internet?"
Uh-oh. It's like how they took the Lego movie and they turned Unikitty into a spin-off cartoon.
Oh, that's right. I heard about that.
Did you ever see any of those?
No. Why would I?
Because, okay, it's very strange, but it actually, some of it's kind of funny. Because,
you mean Unikitty, or?
Yeah, well, because the cartoon, it's very, I don't know, let me just put it like this, like, half of the episodes end up with them just destroying the kingdom and people running around screaming.
Oh.
While the main characters are like, oh, we did the thing, yay! And everyone else is like, my house is on fire!
So they just, like, condone murder.
Yeah. I mean, well, not like that far. Well, actually...
Well, actually, now that you mention it.
I have to think about it for a second there. Oh, man, no. My favorite is there is, one of the characters is Rick, who is just a floating Lego 1x3 brick.
Uh-huh.
And his whole shtick is he's just, like, super monotone.
Okay. Whoops. Sorry, I glitched out there. Go on.
No, it's just ridiculous. That's and the intro of the show is done by a Japanese metal band, Baby Metal.
Oh, I've heard of them actually.
Yeah.
Their music's a little strange. Not knocking any fans, but just not my cup of tea.
No, I mean, I listened to some of it.
Oh, really? Weeb.
What?
Weeb alert.
Dude. No, it's because. Dude, I'm not like, oh, I am such a connoisseur of the Japanese culture. I'm not one of those. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just like, no, I like I like metal music in general, so I'm like, oh, I'll give it a shot, and yeah, some of it's kind of cool. So, also listen to like Metallica and Slipknot and whatever.
Yeah, well, maybe that's why I don't like them too much. Because, god damn it, Tails, because I'm not super into metal. I mean.
No. Yeah, no.
I like a handful of Metallica songs, but that's about it.
Well, Metallica's not even, I'm probably gonna get slammed for saying this, but they're not even as, like, hardcore as you can go when it comes to the world of metal.
So I've been told.
You've got so many... dude, they're, like, the ones... Here's the thing, like, I can't stand some of the ones that you can't understand anything, where it's just the entire song. I'm like, what are you saying? But I also, like... I still like some of the ones that have the Screamo stuff. I've been out of my Screamo game for a little while here with everything going on. It's getting to my head.
Yeah?
Trying to get back into it.
Yeah, it's been kind of tough to get into a creative headspace.
Dude, no, man, I love doing some of the Screamo stuff.
You do like
It's a
the
lot of
scream
fun.
on. It sounds like you have fun when you do it.
You know, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
It just I'm trying to get the lower growl, like the more guttural one back. That's the harder one to do. I don't know. It's weird because it's like some days I could do the higher ones and some days I could do the lower ones. It just depends on like where I'm at.
Yeah, just
It's
you
really
know,
weird. It just
depends on how I'm feeling on any given day.
Yeah, just sometimes on a given day I wake up and I just want to scream at the whole world. And other times I wake up and I'm just in one of those dark and broody moods.
Never
You know,
quite
just...
didn't quite outgrow your emo phase, huh?
Yeah. Just sitting there in the therapist's office, he's like, dude, so, when did this all start? Well, it all started back in middle school when I heard of a band named 3 Days Grace. That shit was awesome. And he's just like, yeah, why don't you take it down? These are very thin walls. There's patients next door. The guy next door is just sitting there like, and every night I go to bed and I just hear screaming and he just hears it from next door. Every night. He's like, there it is again. The therapist is just like, calm down, Johnny. It's okay. I'll go talk to him. Just go back to your happy place.
Find the happy place.
Starts like petting him. He's like, find your happy place, Johnny. I find my happy place. And he just like hands him a Unikitty plush. He's like, Unikitty is here.
But it's like the really like blocky plastic like Lego like jump. No!
It's not even oh, get wrecked. You
this
suck.
is why not many people like this level because the grape juice.
You said you were good at this, but
I
that
am good at
deserves
this
a-
game. No. All right.
You suck.
Listen,
Suck
man.
hard.
It's a completely different ball game when you're trying to like do a show and talk with your friend and everything. If I was playing this by myself, I'm usually beast. Yeah. Yeah, no, go on. Why don't you be that douchebag at the party that just pulls out his guitar?
There we go. I have not played that in ages. There we go.
Whoops. I was under the impression that...
I'm sorry.
Sorry?
I'm sorry. I haven't played
No,
it in
no.
ages.
No. I'm not talking about you. I put... Sonic was not doing anything for a while because
Sonic hasn't been doing anything for a while. He occasionally freezes animal friends just so they can get rounded up again.
Right, but I mean, I put down the controller. That's why I wasn't doing anything for a little bit.
He put down the controller.
Yeah, I know. Putting down the controller is not generally a thing that I do. It's usually glued to my hands. Well, actually, it's not glue. It's just kind of sweat that solidifies after a while. You know what I mean?
No.
No. Well,
I wanted to know.
I do kind of have sweaty palms.
You go to it. Oh man. Sounds like a condition. You probably gotta get that checked. You gotta show up to like an ER with a controller stuck to your hands. You're like, hi, help.
So
And they're
what'd
just
you
like,
do
oh,
this time?
Just like again. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
Dude,
man.
Have you ever been to the ER?
Dude, I don't know.
Like for a broken arm or anything like that?
I don't think so.
No?
I might have. I just may have
Blocking out the memory.
Just block it out. It's like one day I wake up, I'm like, where's my arm? And I'm like, oh, there it is. Oh, okay, it's all good, guys. It's just a bad memory. It's a bad dream. It's all good.
Yeah, I went to the ER once. At least I think it was the ER.
Okay.
Because when I was when I was 4, I think 4, 5 maybe, very young. I woke up in the middle of the night, maybe 1 in the morning or so, not being able to breathe, like straight up, like gasping, like tight chest. I was really freaking out. I thought I was like legit dying, and so I had to. Whoa! All right. Whoa. Sonic was going way fast there.
Sonic was head over heels there.
Yeah. So I got out of bed. I got out of bed, right, and I ran like I ran like the fastest I ever in my life to my parents' room. Still just like trying to gasp and everything, and you know I wake my mother up and I'm all like, you know, I mean, like I guess I had phlegm or like whatever the hell was in my lungs, but I couldn't breathe. It was terrible, and so you know I had to get rushed to the hospital. And it gets kind of fuzzy from here, maybe because I pass out from fear. God damn it, kind of like Sonic passes out from not having oxygen.
Yeah,
like
going,
like me when I was 4. So,
yeah.
But I have this like one like image that's forever burned into my brain, where I'm lying on the bed and the doctor is like, "All right, now just try to breathe," even though he knew I couldn't fucking breathe, but He puts
breathe normally. Here's a tarantula I'm putting on your face. It will not hurt you unless you react.
It might as well have been a tarantula because he put like one of those like oxygen masks or whatever. I guess it was a sedative because then I pass out. Yeah.
Sedative.
I don't know, man. I'm not a doctor. But
nice going, dude, with those arrows again.
Yeah. But it was because of that experience that for the longest time I had like an irrational fear of doctors and hospitals.
Yeah.
Because you know I got put under when I was really young. Come on, give me bubbles, give me bubbles, give me bubbles.
What is happening?
I'm drowning.
Oh, nice.
Remember when I said I was good at this game?
Yeah, I remember that. And then I'm watching this, and I'm starting to wonder if I've been lied to.
No.
Great many things.
It wasn't a lie. It was maybe an exaggeration. Well, again, it's so different when the pressure's on, and you know you're trying to perform and somebody's watching you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. Did I ever tell you about the time that I had a towel bar fall on my head?
Towel bar. Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the bathroom towel bar.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the bar you hang your towels on. I know the kind. I have a couple.
Okay. Yeah. I just have a handful waiting around just for
would you like one? I've been trying to get rid of them.
Yeah, nobody's buying. It's a tough market these days. Oh, I gotta tell you. No, I don't even remember what it was. I guess because like kids do dumb things. All right, like we all have those things that we're just like we look back on our kid's self and we're just like, why? Why did I ever do that? I don't understand. You as a rational, hopefully rational adult would never do such a thing. Well, I guess one of the things I had done.
Well, hey David,
at some
can
point,
nah, never mind. Continue your story. Never mind.
You're just cutting me off for no reason, just like drivers here in Florida. Wow.
Well,
okay.
Well, I mean, I was gonna.
Yeah, I probably think. Yeah, all right.
I was gonna stop the episode and ask if you wanted to continue it next time, but then we got this boss to deal with, so you might as well just keep talking.
Yeah, you might as well finish it off. That's not how this goes. You gotta wait till like a good stopping point. You gotta range.
Well, I forgot that there was a boss at the end of the level.
Yeah,
I was like, oh hey, I'm almost at the end of the level.
This is what happens when I let you take control.
Oh!
Nice going. All right, you know what? Screw you. All right, you're gonna hear the towel bar story on the next episode because you screwed
next
it up.
Next time. All right.
Yeah,
next time on Rem Dave.
Is it true that every driveway in the U.S. is connected to every other driveway in the U.S.?
Well, yeah, because I mean your driveway's connected to the road, and then that road's connected to another road, and then that road connects to another driveway.
Yeah, but do we know that for sure?
You want to go and walk up and down some strangers' driveways?
Let's make it happen.